is we start to have processes that link to the convert phase. So we have attract, we bring leads in, we have authority, we have a conversion process that becomes predictable. That allows us to start to scale. So Andy Miller, 0 to 170K, done 2 or 3 strategies I'll come to shortly, got 1 or 2 processes, but the processes have become predictable. He knows exactly how many prospects he speaks to or how many send outs on the candidate side. He knows what his numbers are going to be. Next, between the convert and the automation, what we have is a process that gives us metrics. So the tools, platform, templates that we spend months, sometimes years testing, tweaking, etc., give us a predictable result. It gives us a metric. What that then does for us, it gives a platform where we know what campaigns we need to do more of, or what we do less of. And next, between the automation and the attract piece, what this allows us to do, it gives us a platform to niche. So some of the strategies I'm going to share with you shortly, in the first 90 days, often there'll be a niching down or a niching up. We've got members who are in a niche of 200 clients. We've got members who have got 500,000 clients in their market. So we want to have a platform to niche. So what we can then do is replicate. And we can rinse and repeat in sub-niche 1, 2, 3, 4 with predictability. And when someone is building a recruitment business as an entrepreneur, and being an entrepreneur is the toughest thing in the world. It's the toughest thing in the world. It's an absolute killer. But as an entrepreneur, we're looking to do 2 things. Number 1, we want to have something that we control. So if I put in X units, I got a plan, a process where I can say I'm doing 100K, 500K, 1 million, 2 million, etc. It's predictable. And the second thing we've got is time. We know, so for example, you might have seen my Instagram post. You might have seen what's on Facebook. I've been out of the business really for a couple of years. I've been fortunate to have that, working 10 hours a week, because I became a dad to Aurora and Bodhi. Aurora was 4 last Saturday. Bodhi's now 1. So this year, I'm going to immerse myself. I know the work I do in the next 12 months will be a springboard for the process for the next 3 to 4 years, like it was 3 to 4 years ago. And that's what my members are doing. So we've got the time. However, the key thing that I find as an entrepreneur, what we want is predictability. Predictability. I like to sleep knowing the tax man's not going to knock on the door and give me a surprise. And as an entrepreneur, it's the toughest thing in the world. And although our members have the strategies, tactics, the support, etc., probably 75% of the time, the issue or the challenge to the entrepreneur is the fact we work alone. The fact we get into this cycle of being the business owner, we've got a small team, or indeed we work from home. And this lack of predictability is a killer. So for me, that's my big outcome.